Hello and welcome to episode 20 of this Manor Lords Let's Play series. The snow is thawing and disappearing and we're moving into spring. I think we have pretty nice setup at the moment. We're letting this fishing node here fully regrow, so I hope that grows quite nicely. It is over 500 in there, so I think that is something that we can sustain, but just having one person on it was depleting it quite quickly, so I was actually quite surprised how fast that was going down. So I want that to recover. And we have berries available, so we should already have people on those. Let's just make sure we've got that in all regions. It probably is beneficial to have two different forager huts, as I've done in my Farmer Fred Let's Play series. But right now, I think I'm just going to leave that as it is. And we don't have anyone available to build this woodcutter's lodge. Problem ID 40. Good to know. Well, if that's the case, I can just take someone off somewhere else. We've got loads of timber. Let's just take that off. We don't need that. I don't think we need someone on Forester's Hut either just now. So we're at 62% happiness. I wonder if we can get some more food variety here. I'm not getting eggs or apples or honey, so that immediately knocks out a bunch, a bunch of options, and we don't have fish available. So I think we're just gonna have to stick to bread. I mean, we probably could semi-feasibly farm some stuff in this region. I mean, rye is at least doable, but there's no way, we don't have enough development points to get up into rye, so that's not going to happen. I am really tempted by apples. I think that's the only thing. Honey just never seems beneficial. I think apple orchard is probably going to make sense, and we'll just have a whole bunch of orchards down here. I don't think there's anything more we need from this area in terms of combat. I mean, we've got 1,300 left on there. How are we looking overall? I mean, I think we'd probably just have to go and take that iron deposit. I think we're going to have to try and defeat Hildebolt before that becomes an issue. Or we just push forward and we start making as much as we can. But the main issue for us at the moment is that we really, really, really need to ensure that we have enough population to fill all these different, we want 36 out of 36 in these units. You've got recruits missing here. I mean, you can obviously just remove these and then decide actually what you want. What I do want, though, is to have a completely full retinue, but I'm not sure we can afford that at the moment, and we're probably going to want to hire some mercs at some point. But in terms of what we've got available, so we've got large shields, small shields, sidearms, so I think a little bit of everything. I think if you always do sort of one of each, you can kind of see what you've got available. Don't know why we lack the... Oh, it's because there's not enough people in there. So we've definitely got enough of all the items that we need. I don't think any of those are an issue. It's just we need more people, and we need enough food to sustain having a much higher population. So if we do want growth, I think the challenge is going to be making sure we have enough food, because we can't go vegetable plots forever. And I mean, we can, but it's going to be a bit boring. But I think we probably do want apples. And that could be that we trade with this region. So this region already has orchards unlocked. We already have some in development. I kind of want that to power this region. And then we can just get bread over here. So we will have 4 variations of food actually. So that should be enough to fulfill all of these guys. But let's see. That is something that's a little bit further down the line. Yeah, I've got loads of loads of timber, but we do want that because someone on the saw pit, yeah, because we do have. Are we making bows actually? Not currently. So our blacksmith up to. He's making pole arms. Respect that. Guess the question is, what do we really need? Yeah, we probably do need more pole arms, to be fair. I think if we can upgrade a few more to level 3s, that's going to be nice. But then they're going to be unhappy because of this issue. But let's just upgrade it. Can't let that hold us back forever. I think we probably will. I mean, we have to expand a lot more before we can get the next development point. So given that we're going to have to wait a while anyway, and we have families living in these spots, I'm just going to go veggie gardens just to get the people in. And let's upgrade that to level 2. I knew this would happen with the forager hut. So we're going to build a second one. There's the path there, yeah. We can just build that there. And we'll get a second person on that. Definitely want to maximize berries as much as possible when they're so seasonal. The issue is always this filling up, especially when you have herbs as well. Okay. So we just want to basically keep going for as long as we can, expanding this. I think if we can get, I mean, let's at least get to 60 people, right? I think that would be really useful. And that's slowly going through. Just want to make sure we are not building stuff or using these resources on things that we're not actually going to use. Well, I mean, cobbler, we're always going to need that. I think we're selling shoes, so it's pretty beneficial. Got that blacksmith under construction. And how's this region doing? How's the fish replenishment situation? It's growing. It's almost 250 already. That's good. So these guys are far too happy. No, I don't mean 100% tax. Jeez, it's a bit harsh. But they should have enough supplies for everything they need. And we will be selling a lot of these roof tiles for sure. 600 roof tiles we've got right now. 600. I need 80 before we can start exporting them though. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't traded anything yet because we need that. Actually, we can... Yeah, we haven't got anyone on there. Okay. We've got our second forager hut. So it's really, yeah, I think really we just want to keep expanding at this time. Yeah, let's expand these level 1s. They've definitely been useful. How are we doing in terms of food distribution? I think we can definitely slap down a few more veggie plots here as well. But let's upgrade this space first. And prioritize accordingly. Don't think we have what we need for... Yeah, we don't really have enough food variation yet for level 3 plots. Got lots of grain, lots of flour. And we're getting some bread in. I think that's okay. I think the bakery at some point will probably need a bit of an upgrade. This King's tax is a bit of a killer though. Always being increased. And I think let's upgrade that as well. So many things to be upgraded. And we need someone assigned on that. I think we can just take them off. No one on that logging camp. I think that's fine, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this region. We do have some mining pits and things over here. That's sort of steady if we need it. And we're already having new people moving in, which is awesome. And let's get these upgraded as well. So big upgrades to this. God, that's full as well. Am I going to have 3 forester huts over here? I think actually the real challenge is having more people in the granary to move stuff around. Okay, let's get a couple of people in there. Wait, what are you guys doing? Sowing these fields already? Because we forced early harvest. Did they really just grab all of that before it was ready? I think they're in the sowing phase. But by the time we come round to... Oh, I think that's fine. I think it's just done slightly out of season, but I think that's absolutely fine. Yeah, and we've got this issue where we only have one mercenary group available, which is a bit of a pain. But it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I might end up turning that into another bakery as well. If we need more output. Probably could do with more output. We've got insane amounts of fuel. Where's our woodcutter's lodge? You guys don't need to do any work for a bit, that's for sure. You can help with upgrading stuff, I think. Yeah, we don't have a communal oven anywhere, which is good. And let's see. Do we go for another bakery extension? I think if we want to pump these out a bit quicker, have more bread available each season. I think that's probably worth it. Let's go for it. Do very low. Want these. I want that upgraded first. Just need a lot of logs. And probably need to get someone back on a logging camp as well. One there. How are we doing for ale? Do we have any ale? I've got 68 in the tavern. Okay, then I think malt house is fine for now. Let's put them on there. And these guys also need a manor, actually. Now I think about it. And where would he be coming from? He's going to come from this direction. So this over here, I think, is a lovely open space for a manor. And damn, I need more houses for sure over here. Do we upgrade to level 3s? I reckon it's worth it. I think we got enough. Have we got enough roof tiles? Got loads. Right. Let's let these houses be built first, and then we'll upgrade a bunch of level 3s. We've also got a lot of work to do getting this manor online, because we don't have enough planks for that either. Let's just get these houses built first, I think. And then we can at least have people moving in. Okay, so it won't use all of my flour. I don't think we need that. I don't even think I need a production limit either. I think I want these guys on a market stall. Probably, yeah, probably both of them actually. Also, the benefit, obviously, of having manors everywhere is that you get more retinues. And because we can make plate armor, we can then send that plate armor to different regions and help to upgrade their respective retinues as well. But you can't get rid of retinues on this screen. So it does take up a spot. So I would recommend using the retinue only if you can really upgrade it. So actually a manor in that region might not really be where we want to go. What region is this? Is this actually Svail? Yeah. They're at 95% happiness, and we're taxing them 15%. These guys are just too happy. I think they need even more taxes. And let's get someone on there. Finally get some fish coming back. And that's not too full, which is good. And Woodcutter's Lodge. Yeah, let's definitely get someone on there. A couple of people. Don't need anyone on this church, I don't think. Does that make a difference? Actually, I think church level is just like standard. It just stays there. How many logs have we got? We got lots of logs. I don't think. Also, I really don't want them interrupting these berries. I'm going to have a very clear work area for them. That's quite dangerous that I didn't set that up originally. That was a bit foolish of me. And probably just want to focus a little bit on distribution. Granary seems to be okay. How's our marketplace doing? Probably need another marketplace, right? Maybe over here. And where's our other... Storage. Yeah, maybe we just have 2 marketplaces that serve these needs. This one isn't quite getting... Well, it's not got the food variety just because they don't have it, I guess. But we should be getting some good fish coming back in now. Speed that up a tad. And we are kind of... I probably shouldn't tax them so much, to be honest, because we are kind of saving up for this. I think I'm going to reduce the taxes. I'll let them be happy. Fine. We'll just make it 10. But they definitely need more houses. I think food, it definitely isn't an issue. So we'll make some more houses in this region. Whoa, not that many. This is a bit of an ugly region, this one, unfortunately. But I think... Yeah. 5 houses. We could do 6, but we've got plenty of space. And again, we'll just do priorities. Do very high, high, medium, low. Just let them build those. We've got a lot of planks as well. He's hit that limit, so I'll just take him off for now. And this cobbler never seems to have fuel. I don't know why. I'd like to just set to make sure that he always has fuel. But because we don't have many level 2s, we're not really taxing this region at all. Which is also why they're kind of very happy. Because they don't realise that they're missing ale yet. I think in the next episode, we will finally get into Goldhof. And we can build that out into a farming region and start farming some barley and things. And start supplying these guys with some ale. Because they should make some decent money, actually, from these roof tiles. Hopefully selling a lot of those. But we'll build these houses first in this region. And then I think we'll upgrade a couple so we have a bit more revenue coming in. I think that's going to be one of the things as well. Even if they're a bit less happy, we need some revenue coming in. And then we can get this up to 80 and we can start exporting some roof tiles. So we've got a pretty clear plan for the next episode. And this region is up to 72% happiness now. So we've made huge, huge improvements in this region since really, really struggling to expand it. And now we're seeing constant growth. People are slowly moving in, which is absolutely massive because we really, really need to fill all of these army requirements. I think, honestly, I think we probably need another one here as well, or at least I'd like to have another one. But perhaps we just get really strong with our retinues and then we just take a fight and we see what happens. Haven't actually lost the fight yet. And I think you can probably try to claim, take the battle and lose. And then, you know, the game's still not over. You just don't win the land. But let's see what happens. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode. I'm going to try and keep them under 25 minutes if I can. Sometimes I just completely lose track of time. But thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.